What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Jeremy's Point of View. Here in today's episode, I am a little late to the table on this, but another trailer dropped for Jurassic World Dominion about 5 days ago. Haven't had a chance to check it out yet, and I figured what better than to check it out with you guys. So let's go ahead. We're going to dive into the trailer and see how it looks. I'm pretty pumped for this movie. My kid is extremely excited for this. I have a 4-year-old. He loves everything Jurassic Park. Camp Cretaceous he watches on repeat. I can probably quote to you guys every episode of all the seasons on there. And he's got more Jurassic Park, Jurassic World toys than we even know what to do. We have to buy more storage for it. We have a whole room dedicated to all that stuff. So let's go ahead, dive into it. I'm excited for this movie. And we'll see how this new trailer looks.
That's impossible.
Hey, girl.
Alright, so we got some clarity here. We've got Blue with the baby, which we all knew from the other trailer. I believe the baby gets taken. That was my understanding. That was a pretty big part of it, but maybe we'll get a little more clarity in this trailer. We've got Chris Pratt's character there with the girl, the clone we found out in the last movie. Looks like they're living kind of off the grid.
Your mother.
Impossible for her to have a baby, and somehow she had a baby. There we go. The trappers get her. Poachers.
I promise you, I am gonna get her back.
So they're all living off the grid there.
Genetic power has not been unleashed.
You know, the Jeff Goldblum voiceovers. I love Jeff Goldblum. How can you not? I mean, this is the man that was turned into a mutant human fly. I'd love to hear his voice. Every time I hear it, it was such a disappointment in the other movies that he was only in it for this brief, minute long. It was so disappointing because I love listening to Jeff Goldblum talk, and I love when he's in movies. You know, he's one of the reasons I can go back and watch Independence Day over and over. I absolutely love Jeff Goldblum. So I'm really hopeful that from what we've seen so far, him and Sam Neill will have a lot more screen time here in this next movie. Obviously, I grew up on Jurassic Park. I had that thing on VHS. It's a classic. And so far, Jurassic World was solid. You know, to me, it's not in that level of the first movie, but Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, to me, felt short. It wasn't what it should have been. So I'm hoping Dominion does right by the series ultimately.
We made a terrible mistake.
Yes, you did.
The doomsday clock might be about out of time.
Carnotaurus. By the way, Carnotaurus is my son's favorite dinosaur. Right up there next to the Mosasaurus, just to share that one. That was vicious.
If our world's gonna survive, what matters is what we do now.
How can you?
I could do without Laura Dern. Didn't mind her in the original ones, but I could do without her at this stage. But that's just my personal opinion.
Please.
You coming or what?
A baby raptor? I made a promise we would bring her home. You made a promise to a dinosaur? Yeah. What?
Thank you, Jeff Goldblum, for pointing out the obvious there. See, like I said, you gotta have more Jeff Goldblum in your life. That's just needed.
Everybody hold on to somebody. That can't be right. What is that?
Biggest carnivore the world has ever seen.
Gigantosaurus?
Run!
See? Not so bad.
Not so bad. I have ultimately high hopes for this thing, and I will definitely be seeing it June 10th. Plan to take my kid to the drive-in theaters to see this one, and then I'll probably want to catch it again in regular theaters or in IMAX or something like that. You know, we got some clarity on the story. It looks like the original characters that are coming back are going to be in a significant amount of the film. That was one of the things that was most important to me. I know bringing them back, it's like member berries and nostalgia and all that. But you know what? If you're going to do it, go all in on it and give it to me. Give it to me the way I want it. Give me those characters and let me be along for the ride with them for most of this movie. Don't give it to me in some cameo role or some 1-minute speech they threw Jeff Goldblum in the other movie. Give me full-on Jeff Goldblum. So it looks good. It looks solid. I'm still somebody that loves the practical effects. So to me, aspects of the first movie, and I know a lot of people will agree, still look better than the full-on CGI. And that's not to say the CGI in this movie looks bad. It's fantastic. It's crazy how far we've come, especially with CGI. I mean, the dinosaurs look great, but I know that they're fully CGI. I wish there was some more practical effects in a lot of the shots like they did in the original. It's really what made it. It brought the surrealism. I can go back and watch the first one, and yeah, there's a few little shots here and there. You can tell it's CGI. It's not as good as where it should be today, but there's a lot in that first movie that still holds up to today and still outdoes what some of these movies do today. So I'm excited. I love Jurassic Park. I'm hoping that this movie redeems this newest trilogy here, and I hope we get a solid, top-notch movie with tons of Jeff Goldblum. So you guys, let me know. Tell me what you think in the comment section below. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys on the next episode of Jeremy's Point of View. And until next time, peace.